Coming up on Season 6 of High School Quiz Show, we have Acton-Boxborough Regional High School taking on Wellesley High School. And that's next on High School Quiz Show.
Report a claim, pay your bill. Safety's mobile app is just one more way we help you manage life's storms. For auto, home, and business, ask your independent agent about safety insurance.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to High School Quiz Show. I'm Billy Costa, your host, and back in November, 120 high school teams from all over Massachusetts competed at our Super Sunday qualifying event to earn one of only 16 positions in this year's competition. So the goal now is to become the next High School Quiz Show state champion and to take home this beautiful trophy. Our quiz show champions will then move on to compete against the winners of New Hampshire Public Television's Granite State Challenge in the third annual Governor's Cup competition. Now, today's matchup has Acton-Boxborough Regional High School taking on Wellesley High School. So let's get right to it and meet the Acton-Boxborough team. We've got Alex, Josh, Aiden, and Spencer. And the coaches are Susan Irvis-Bowmiller and Rana Berman Byam. Nice round of applause, Acton-Boxborough's team. And now the team from Wellesley High School. We've got Teddy, Zoe, Nick, and Kevin. The alternate on the sidelines is Lexi, and the coach is Robert Cohen. Nice round of applause, Wellesley High School. The competition has 4 rounds, a toss-up, a head-to-head, a category round, and a lightning round. And we start with the toss-up round. All answers are worth 10 points, and this is the only round with no point deductions for any wrong answers. So if everybody's ready, we'll just go ahead and play the game. Here we go. What famous speech begins 7 years ago? Kevin.
Gettysburg Address.
Yes. In 2014, what Pakistani teenager who advocates for girls' education became the youngest ever Nobel Prize recipient in any category? Aiden.
Malala Yousafzai.
Yes. What U.S. state is the nation's top producer of potatoes? Teddy.
Idaho.
Yes. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. This quote is from what George Orwell satire? Yes, Spencer?
Animal Farm.
Yes. Look in front of you on your screen. You will see a picture. Located about 2.5 million light years from Earth, what spiral galaxy seen here is the Milky Way's largest galactic neighbor? Yes, Nick?
Andromeda.
Yes. The Minoans were a Bronze Age civilization that flourished on what island near Greece? Yes, Aiden?
Crete.
Yes. The 1980 Winter Olympics were held in Lake Placid, a village in the Adirondack Mountains of what U.S. state? Yes, Nick?
New York.
Yes. The 1968 musical Zorba is based on what debut novel by Nikos Kazantzakis? Yes, Josh?
Zorba the Greek.
That is correct. What Colombian-born star of Modern Family is currently the highest-paid actress on TV? Teddy?
Sofia Vergara.
Yes. Your next question will be up on the video screen, so take a look and pay attention.
Hi, I'm Ernie Bach Jr., and here is my question. In Massachusetts, when driving in a school zone, what is the speed limit when school is in session?
And Nick?
20 miles an hour.
That is correct. We'll move on. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 was part of the Great Society program of what American president? Yes, Kevin?
Lyndon B. Johnson.
Yes. I wish I could freeze this moment right here, right now, and live in it forever. Who wrote this in her novel Catching Fire? Teddy?
Suzanne Collins.
That is correct. The Earth's atmosphere has 5 main layers. Which layer begins at the Earth's surface? Yes, Kevin?
Troposphere.
Yes. Martha Graham is considered a pioneer of which of the following styles of dance? A, ballet, B, jazz, C, modern. Yes, Josh?
Ballet.
No, Wellesley. You want to take a shot? Teddy?
Modern.
Modern is correct. Math question. What is 30 squared minus 20 squared? Yes, Nick.
500.
That is correct. In 2014, the U.S. Patent Office canceled the trademark of what NFL franchise because it considers the team's name disparaging to Native Americans? Yes, Josh.
Redskins.
Yes, Washington Redskins. The death penalty has been abolished or suspended in all European countries except what country with the capital city of Minsk? Zoe.
Belarus.
That is correct. Have you no sense of decency, sir? Army lawyer Joseph Welch said this in 1954 to what anti-communist crusader during the Red Scare in America? Yes, Kevin.
McCarthy.
Yes. Cusco, a city in the mountains of Peru, was the capital of what pre-Columbian empire? Yes, Teddy.
The Inca.
Yes. Which of the following is closest in meaning to supercilious? Is it A, disdainful, B, outstanding, or C, extraneous? Yes, Aiden?
C. Extraneous.
No, we're going to Wellesley. You want to take a try, Nick?
A.
A, disdainful is correct. What standard unit of electrical charge goes by the symbol C? Yes, Kevin?
Coulomb.
Yes. In December 2014, what Major League Soccer team defeated the New England Revolution to win its 5th MLS Cup final? Yes, Nick?
The LA Galaxy.
That is correct. Math question. A college dorm has 80 students. 20 are vegetarians. What percentage of students are not vegetarians? Spencer?
75%.
Correct. Vaduz is the capital of what principality located between Switzerland and Austria? Zoe?
Liechtenstein.
Yes, the government should not be making profits off the backs of our students. This quote is from what U.S. senator who introduced the Bank on Students Loan Fairness Act? Zoe?
Elizabeth Warren.
That is correct. What scale is the most common method used to rank gemstones and minerals according to hardness? Yes, Josh?
Mohs scale.
Mohs scale is right. What Irish playwright wrote The Ballad of Reading Jail after serving 2 years hard labor in prison? Oscar Wilde is the answer there. Klinefelter syndrome is a genetic disorder that results when a boy is born with an extra copy of what chromosome? Teddy?
The Y chromosome.
No. Acton Boxborough, you want to take a shot? Spencer?
The X chromosome.
Yes. The 9 muses were Greek goddesses who ruled over the arts and sciences. Who was the muse of astronomy? Urania is the answer there. The World Economic Forum is an annual meeting held in Davos in what European country? Yes, Nick?
Switzerland.
Yes. In 1626, Dutch colonial governor Peter Minuit purchased what island from Native Americans in exchange for 60 guilders worth of trade goods? Yes, Aiden?
Manhattan.
Yes. Since 1947, India and what other country have fought at least 3 wars over the disputed Kashmir region? Yes, Nick?
Pakistan.
Yes. The Yellow River flows into Bohai Bay from what Asian country? Yes, Josh?
China.
Yes, named after the U.S. Chief Justice who wrote it. What 1794 treaty aimed to ease post-war tensions between America and Britain? Aiden?
Jay's Treaty.
Yes. Catalonia and the Basque Country are autonomous communities in the northeastern region of what country? Zoe?
Spain.
Yes. Arabic for O. And that's the end of round 1. We'll take a look at the scores right now. Acton Boxborough Regional High School, 110 points. Wellesley High School, 220 points. Nice round of applause for the team. Okay, we're coming up on the head-to-head round, but what we like to do on the high school quiz show is kind of take a little break and get to know the players. I've got a question here in my hand. I will ask the question. Each of you will answer it individually, and we'll start here with Acton Boxborough. So, Alex, let me ask you, what was your favorite nursery rhyme or book as a child, and why?
Well, I would say it would be Fox and Socks, because whenever I say knocks and blocks and clocks and fox and socks, and I forgot how it goes after that, but I always find that to pretty much relax my tongue.
Wow. Josh?
My favorite books are the Magic Treehouse series because I like how it transports you to different time and place, and I really like the adventure.
Okay, and how about you, Aiden?
I liked The Ugly Duckling because I just love birds and I thought it was a beautiful and moving story.
Okay, Spencer?
I like The Giving Tree. It's the book I would always request when I was a little kid. And it just is a great story. It's a wonderful theme.
Okay, and we're going to move over to Wellesley. Teddy, how about you?
I like this book, Pat the Bunny. It had a little piece of fur in it, and it was like you're really petting a bunny.
All right, Zoe?
My favorite book was The Little House because it always made my mom cry, and I thought that was very entertaining.
And Nick, how about you?
I liked Go Dog Go for the pictures. There's a great scene in the end where they're all partying in a tree. I don't know, it really speaks to me.
All right, Kevin?
I like Where the Wild Things Are because I think it's a pretty accurate representation of what my room is like now.
All right, guys, here's the way head-to-head goes. As you know, or don't, one of you from the teams will come forward and go head-to-head, one-on-one. Acton, Boxborough, who's it going to be? Josh. Wellesley, who's coming forward? It's going to be Nick. All right, so Josh and Nick, come on down. Let's go head-to-head. Okay, it is time to go head-to-head, and we've got Nick here from Wellesley High School. We've got Josh here from Acton Boxborough. Shake hands, gentlemen. And here we go. A reminder, in this round, you get 10 points for correct answers. Incorrect ones, though, will cost you 10 points. And by the way, you can buzz in as soon as you know the answer. So if you're both ready, the clock is set right now at 90 seconds. And here we go. Name the Vice President of the United States. Yep.
Joe Biden.
Yes. What Shakespeare tragedy is commonly referred to as the Scottish play? Yes.
Macbeth.
Yes. What city on the Atlantic Ocean is the capital of Morocco?
Rabat.
That is correct. A heptagon is a polygon with how many sides? Yes.
7.
That is correct. Which French word refers to a small chemical dropper made of glass and rubber? Yes.
Pipette.
Yes. In what movie did Humphrey Bogart famously ad-lib, "Here's looking at you, kid"? It was a bad impersonation. Casablanca. What singer has had a whopping 2 billion views of his video Gangnam Style? Yes.
Psy.
Yeah. What is the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet? Yes.
Delta.
Yes. What ancient king of Persia was the son of Darius the Great? Yes.
Xerxes.
Yes. What was the pen name of Mary Ann Evans? Yes.
George Eliot.
Yes. What Wisconsin congressman was Mitt Romney's running mate? Yes.
Paul Ryan.
Yes. Coffee and cotton are the principal crops of what country with the capital city of Managua? Yes.
Nicaragua.
Yes. The era of big government is over. What U.S. president said this in 1996? Yeah.
Bill Clinton.
Yes. What French author wrote Journey to the Center of the Earth? Yes.
Verne.
Yes. What is the largest library in the world?
Library of Congress.
Yes. What songbird is named after its ability to mimic the sounds of other birds? Oh! That's the bell. That's the end of the head-to-head round. Taking a look at the score right now, Acton Boxborough, 190 points. Wellesley High School, 280 points. Make some noise. Okay, next up for the contestants, it's the category round, and we have 6 categories, and they are A Bug's Life, Basking in Robin, Case Histories, Suffragette City, Magnificent Seven, and South American Way. Now, each category has 5 questions with increasing point values, so there really is a lot at stake in this categories round. Now, you can confer with your teammates in this round. Once you do buzz in, though, you're no longer able to confer. We will need your answer. Acton Boxborough, little ground to make up. We're going to let you choose first. What's the category going to be?
We're going to go with South American Way.
South American Way. Questions about South America. And for 10 points, what biodiversity hotspot is the world's largest rainforest? Yes, Nick.
The Amazon.
That is correct. Wellesley, you get the board category.
Magnificent Seven.
The Magnificent Seven. All answers in this category are 7-letter words. For 10 points, What city on Puget Sound is the largest metropolis of the Pacific Northwest? Yes, Aiden.
Seattle.
Seattle is correct. Now you've got the board. Acton Boxborough. Category?
7 for 15.
The Magnificent Seven for 15 points. In physics, what is by far the weakest of the four fundamental forces? Yes, Josh.
Gravity.
Gravity is correct.
7
The
again.
Magnificent Seven, this time for 20 points. And All That Jazz and Roxy are songs from what film that was the first musical since Oliver to win an Oscar for Best Picture? Yes, Teddy.
Chicago.
Chicago is correct. Wellesley has the board. Category?
We'll stick with 7.
The Magnificent Seven for 25 points. 5 times a day, Muslims are called to prayer from the balcony of what tower that is attached to a mosque? Yes, Kevin?
Minaret.
Minaret is correct. You've still got the board.
7.
Magnificent Seven for 30 points. Thermodynamics deals with the transfer of heat energy within a system. The amount of disorder or randomness in a system is called what? Yes, Teddy?
Entropy.
That is correct. You've still got the board. You'll need a different category, though.
South American Way.
South American Way, this time 15 points. What natural resource that had a boom in the 1920s has made Venezuela one of the richest countries in South America? Spencer?
Oil.
Oil is correct. You've got the board. Acton Boxborough.
South American Way.
For 20 points. Nearly every South American country has a version of what classic dish that means rice with chicken in Spanish? Yes, Zoe.
Paella.
No. Josh?
Arroz con pollo.
That is correct. You've still got the board.
South American.
Okay, this time for 25 points. Northern Chile is dominated by what desert that is the driest place on Earth after Antarctica? Yes, Spencer?
The Atacama Desert.
That is correct. You've still got control.
South American Way.
This time for 30 points. What 6-letter word refers to a large flying land bird that is a national symbol of Chile, Ecuador, and Peru? Yes, Abe?
Harpy.
No. Wellesley, you want to try it? The condor is the answer there. Acton Boxborough, you've still got the board. Category, please.
Case histories.
Case histories, questions about landmark U.S. Supreme Court cases for 10 points. What Supreme Court decision set the precedent that separate facilities for blacks and whites were constitutional as long as they were equal? Yes, Josh.
Plessy versus Ferguson.
That is correct. You've still got the board.
Case histories.
This time for 15 points. We conclude that the doctrine of separate but equal has no place. Chief Justice Earl Warren wrote this in what decision that overturned Plessy versus Ferguson? Yes, Josh.
Brown v. Board.
Yes, that is correct. You've still got the board. Acton Boxborough.
Case histories.
This time for 20 points. Case histories. What 5-4 decision effectively determined the outcome of the 2000 U.S. presidential race by halting the manual recount of election ballots in Florida? Yes, Josh.
Bush v. Gore.
Yeah, that is correct. You still have the board.
Case histories.
This time, 25 points. Campaign finance was transformed by what 2010 decision that ruled that corporations have some of the same rights to contribute to political campaigns that people have?
Citizens United.
Nick, Citizens United is correct. Wellesley, you get the board back. Category?
Basking Robin.
Basking in Robin. Questions about the late, great Robin Williams. And for 10 points. For the Disney film Aladdin, Williams voiced what character who has phenomenal cosmic powers but is confined to an itty-bitty living space? Zoe?
The genie.
Yes, and you've still got the board, Wellesley.
Stick with it.
For 15 points, Basking and Robin. What first title in the Chronicles of Narnia was Robin Williams' favorite book when he was growing up? Teddy?
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yes, it was, and you've still got the board, Wellesley.
Basking Robin still.
This time for 20 points. As English teacher John Keating in Dead Poets Society, Williams explains that gather ye rosebuds while ye may expresses what 2-word Latin sentiment? Yes, Josh?
Carpe diem.
That is correct. And now Acton Boxborough takes control of the board.
Case histories.
We're going back to case histories, this time 30 points, gang. What 1819 decision determined that Congress has implied powers not expressly mentioned in the Constitution, such as the power to create a national bank? Josh,
McCullough v. Maryland.
that is correct. Acton Boxborough, you'll need a new category.
Robin.
Basking in Robin. This time for 25 points. In 1988, Williams and another unique stand-up comic, Steve Martin, starred as Gogo and Dee Dee in what absurdist play by Samuel Beckett? Teddy.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
No. Acton Boxborough. Spencer.
Waiting for Godot.
That is correct. Acton Boxborough, you're in control.
A Bug's Life.
We'll go to A Bug's Life. Questions about insects, and for 10 points, almost all of the honeybees in a hive are female. Male honeybees whose one main purpose is to mate with the queen are called what? Yes, Josh.
Drones.
That is correct. Category?
Bug's Life.
For 15 points. Name the branch of zoology that deals with the study of insects. Yes, Alex.
Entomology.
That is correct. You've still got control.
Suffragette City.
We're going to Suffragette City. Questions about women's right to vote, and for 10 points, what amendment to the U.S. Constitution granted American women the right to vote? Alex.
19th.
That is correct. You've still got control. Category?
Suffragette City.
This time 15 points. Failure is impossible. This famous quote is from what early leader of the women's movement and primary author of the 19th Amendment? Susan B. Anthony. The correct answer. Acton Boxborough, you've still got control of the board. Category?
Bug's Life.
A Bug's Life for 20 points. Insects that undergo incomplete metamorphosis go through how many developmental stages? Yes, Aiden.
3.
3 is correct. Category?
Suffragette City.
Suffragette City, this time for 20 points. The issue of women's rights gained national attention after what milestone convention in 1848 in New York State? Yes, Nick.
Seneca Falls Conference.
That is correct. Now you've got control, Wellesley.
Basking Robbins.
Basking in Robin for 30 points. Williams won an Oscar for his role as psychologist Sean McGuire in what 1997 film about a janitor at MIT who has a gift for mathematics? Yes, Spencer?
Good Will Hunting.
That is correct. You've got the board back. Acton Boxborough, where are we going?
A Bug's Life.
A Bug's Life for 25 points. Insects and other invertebrates that have a segmented body and jointed appendages belong to what large animal phylum? Aiden?
Arthropods.
That is correct. You've still got it. Oh, and there's the bell ending the category round. Looking at the score, Acton Boxborough Regional High School right now, total score of 475 points. Wellesley High School, 390 points. This is a game-on situation. Nice round of applause. Okay, we are heading into the final 90 seconds of gameplay. We call it the lightning round. We move fast. You get 20 points for correct answers. Incorrect answers, though, are going to cost you 20 points. The clock is all set. Let's just get right to it. What Italian navigator was the first person to identify the New World as a continent? Teddy?
Christopher Columbus.
No, Amerigo Vespucci. What class of rocks are formed from the solidification of molten rock material? Yes, Kevin.
Igneous rock.
Yes. What U.S. state largely settled by Scandinavians is home to the Vikings NFL team? Zoe.
Minnesota.
Yes. What U.S. president led the country with its fair deal after FDR died unexpectedly? Yes, Spencer.
Truman.
Yes. Singer Dolly Parton was born in Locust Ridge in the Great Smoky Mountains of what state? Yes, Aiden?
Tennessee.
Yes. Tracy Chevalier's novel Girl with a Pearl Earring is about what Dutch great master? Spencer?
Vermeer.
Yes. The Mediterranean island of Corsica belongs to what country? Zoe?
France.
Yes. Who was the first scientist to make systematic use of the telescope to observe the Milky Way? Yes, Alex?
Galileo.
Yes. An eye for an eye is a paraphrase from what ancient code of laws named for a Babylonian? Yes, Spencer?
Hammurabi.
Yes. In the film The Fighter, Mark Wahlberg plays what boxer from Lowell, Massachusetts? Mickey Ward. Mickey Ward. The Norse god Odin rules over what majestic hall? Yes.
Asgard.
No, Valhalla is the answer there. Derived from the Latin for dog, what pointed teeth are also known as cuspids?
Canines.
Yes. In 1939, in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, Carl Stokes founded what youth baseball league? Oh, there's the bell, ending the round, and in fact, ending the game. And the winner this week is Acton Boxborough Regional High School. With a total score of 595 points. Wellesley High School, 410 points. Yes, make some noise for these teams. Wow. Now, congratulations again to both teams, but Acton-Boxborough Regional High School now will move on to play in the quarterfinals, which begin next week. So be sure to tune in. Let's hear it one more time for both of these incredible teams. That's it for this week, but we will see you again next week right here on High School Quiz Show. Check out High School Quiz Show on YouTube for full episodes and bonus features. Visit our website at highschoolquizshow.org. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. High School Quiz Show is available on Xfinity TV on demand from Comcast.
Safety insurance. Sometimes you need additional protection, especially when it comes to auto, home, and business insurance. You can ask an independent agent about enhanced coverage from Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
A production of WGBH.